So I just went back and kind of watched some of the video that I posted about my experience with Anastasia, and it's really, really painful to watch now, because, like, in my little preface, I am very clearly, like, in a state where I haven't fully processed everything yet, and I say that I'm gonna, like, use this momentum from all these new followers I have to do something that I want to do, and I realize that comes off really fucking terribly at this point. And also in the video I talk about, like, wanting to forgive her, like, later on in the actual part of the video, how I want to forgive her, and I know that I did something wrong and this and that, and I just want to clarify that my feelings about this whole situation have changed completely. As I've processed things, as I have read comments, I have gotten so many comments and messages in support of me, despite me probably not handling this super well, from a public standpoint, I guess. And I just want to say that I appreciate you guys so fucking much. You have no idea how much of a difference it's made to have you guys reassuring me that I didn't do anything wrong. Obviously, like, I did allow a stranger into my life, into my home. I recognized red flags in her before I even met her, like, just watching her videos. I recognized red flags in the video where I reached out to her saying, you know, that I would help, and I chose to ignore those red flags. I think, you know, no matter how much I say that I didn't have a parasocial relationship with her, there was still a power dynamic there. She was still someone that was well known, and I'm sure that played a part in me offering help. But I also think about if she was just like a friend of mine that didn't have any followers, or someone I didn't know that didn't have any followers, and they were having a mental health crisis, I still would have reached out to help them, because that's just who I am. I personally have been in that position where I'm in a crisis and I don't have anybody, and I don't want anyone else to have to experience that. So if I can help someone get through that sort of thing, then I'm going to. So that was my intention there. But yeah, I think a lot has transpired since I filmed that video. I had said that I didn't like cancel culture because unless someone is refusing to take accountability and hurting multiple people, then it's not really effective. It doesn't really allow people to be humans. And I had said that that's not the case here, but obviously at this point it is the case, especially with Marcy coming out about her stuff that happened a couple nights ago. So yeah, I have so many incredible people supporting me, and I've gotten like a couple people, a couple hate comments, I guess, and those like really hurt me, because I did start to question, like, okay, was it fucked up for me to say, hey, I have all these people suddenly supporting me, or suddenly interested in the situation, let me start my YouTube channel. I get how that comes off, but I think also it was really important for me to shed light on that situation, because she's a public figure, and because she has such a cult following, it was important for me to come out with this story to potentially prevent any other victims. And I want to take this traumatic experience that I went through and transmute it into something positive for me, which is creating content potentially. I can't guarantee that I will be consistent about anything because I'm suddenly gonna have to like brainstorm a bunch of ideas and stuff. And like I mentioned before, I work a full-time job, so I don't have like time to spend hours on editing and stuff like that. So I don't know what any of this will be or will look like, and I'll probably need to take a break from social media pretty soon just to heal and move on from this. I hope. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I guess I'm just worried that I'm going to start to spiral myself here pretty soon once I process everything that's happened and this new internet recognition. Once I process all this, I might have an issue. I don't know. I'm sure I've been dissociating this whole time. But I promise, like, I will, I am very closely monitoring myself and what my needs are. So if something like that happens, I will reach out to my support network and I will do what I need to do to get better, because I've spiraled so many times in my life. I've had so many mental health struggles, so it's not like this is all completely foreign to me. Even the relationship dynamic that I had with her, I mean, it was sort of unique, but I have been in relationships with toxic people before, and so, you know, this isn't completely new to me. And I'm glad that it happened to me as opposed to someone much younger and much more naive than me, because that could have ended up so tragically. It was terrible, but I recognized signs and was able to get out of it pretty quickly. And I don't think everyone would have been able to do that, especially if they didn't have any experience with relationships like this. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say at this point. Again, thank you everybody, and I'm so proud of Marcy because she was unsure if she wanted to talk about it publicly or not for many reasons, many valid reasons. And, you know, I said, do what, I don't remember exactly what I said to her. I was tired when I talked to her, but I think I just wanted her to do what she felt was safe and best for her, and most of all, I wanted her to work on healing herself from that experience. So yeah, all right, thanks guys, and I love you.